Oh, look at that! Ember Spirit will come out here for Makoto.
I like seeing this. It matches up against Quap decently enough. That is still slightly Quap favored, but this is something Makoto really shines on.
You've got bot lane where you're going to see Rupido and Drick against Akashi and Ponyo.
Lloyd?
Seems like a pretty... Oh, they got him. Lloyd is gone.
Gotta love it. Peak gameplay right there, Mikey. Still taking a look at the other lanes again, down bot. Yeah.
This is the most broken thing in the game. It's so dumb. Like, he actually can't lose any couriers. Bottom lane, Ponyo might drop. And he does. Rupido's still trying to force the fight, but Akashi's just sapped all the damage away. Gets the bash to the deep, but it won't matter. Rupido is indeed down. It was. She liked that out the best.
Fascinating. I thought she'd like Mikati a little bit more. Still down bot. They're nothing like this.
They're moving in. Rupido, he's going to be alright, but Drick probably not so much. Drick's like, wait a minute, I just saw Joe Cam up the top lane just a second ago. How did he get here? But here he is. Off he goes.
Just like that. Yeah, I like the shake-up from Joe Cam. It's the full potential of what the Monkey King could be, right? Not just focusing on career sniping and winning the lanes that way, but just using this vision, using this mobility to look for these pickoffs. They've got a good solo lane for WS to play with, although he's in a bit of trouble right now with the Surge gone.
He's in a lot of trouble. Problem is Rupido's in even bigger trouble. And they still find a great trade across the map. Like, you kill off WS, sure, but Rupido will drop on the slider, and even Wonder Boy's being watched now. Is Joe Cam going to be spotted by the vision of Trick? He just gets a D-ward. He just D-wards immediately. He was just standing there watching Drick push that ward down. So now there's no ward for the mid lane, and Drick's going to die on top of it, because why the hell not? Joe Cam's trying to move in. Watching out for Wonder Boy, of course. Drick still okay. Wonder Boy's going to eventually move in, I think, as they will miss the Primal Spring. Joe Cam's still being spotted out, does have to back off, but now Wonder Boy's in trouble. He'll find at least the Tree and Protector, and does actually make it away. For now, but Joe Cam's still chasing them down, by the way, here, John. He's not done yet, but he has no trees to jump to, so he has to leave.
That's actually pretty big for Salvation to manage to snag away the amp damage rune from Mikado as well, and Akashi's all alone.
Ooh, that's a big one. It does get a regen. Not the action rune you're looking for here, but it's something, as they are going to find Lloyd. I saw the cutest thing, by the way, John, from Joe Cam. I'll tell you in just a moment, as Lloyd. Nice little toss from onto Makoto, I suppose. Wonder Boy probably not too happy about it, though, as Makoto eventually just going to be able to retreat. Again, he does have a regen rune available. In case you weren't aware, sir, the MK could be here at any moment. They're going to be to support him. They've got the Monkey King. They'll toss him back to Wonder Boy. Joe Cam will finally pay for his sins, or maybe not, as Makoto was trying to move in to secure the kill, but not quite. They'll get the Monkey.
And they get the freebie. It does take, again, quite the attention on mid. 3 heroes mid just find Monkey. Freeing up top, Young God.
Young God, that's a big pick-off. He'll try to make the run, but once the Rage is off, it doesn't really matter. Akashi will have his way with him.
You can't start with the disruption first.
Well, the problem is they're just not leveled enough, I don't think. They're 5k behind already, and Lloyd is the first one to get caught, though he will go for a toss play into Makoto. Makoto is actually blown up. Alright, Makoto is completely annihilated here by Rupido with the toss back setup. So a very nice start for the side, and for the side of the tire. I mean, Wonder Boy might just be dying here because he just blinked right into them, not realizing they were right behind, and he is gone. Very bad news. Can they even get the jump in? I mean, Rupido's going to blink up, but this is still very risky. He'll go for it eventually, but it's very, very half-hearted. Now the Wukong's command will come out, the wall is dropped. Young God is going to try and jump in, but there's the overgrowth down now from Ponyo. They'll drop a huge Sonic Wave onto 4 heroes, but Young God's been left behind. It's just so forced. Wonder Boy trying to run, blink up in 1 second. He does get it away, but Joe Cam can just hunt him down. There's really just no escape. He gets the blink, but the Spirit Vessel's still going. And again, Joe Cam's going to give you all the vision.
They are trying to move in.
There is vision here from the Radiant end as well, don't forget. Makoto standing right on top of this water as they do try to jump in, but a nice slide and fist, and now the back wall! Oh, they caught 4 of them! They have caught all 4! Lloyd is already gone. Everyone else just needs to get out. It is not safe, and Makoto will continue hunting them down.
They need to have that confidence on Rupert to jump in with Wonderboy and burst someone down.
They got Lloyd. He's going to toss in Ponyo, but Ponyo's easily going to go for a nice overgrowth out, killing off Lloyd. Wonderboy will run. Drick's in trouble. Wonderboy still being chased down here by Akashi. The blink range was not quite long enough, but it won't matter. They'll go after Drick instead. Yeah, Lloyd's had a tough time. So is Rupido. Ponyo's going to have a great time overgrowthing both these folks in just a second, as he does only find Rupido, but that's the main target you want anyway. You remember that Monkey King that wasn't laning, John? Jokam's actually doing a lot of damage right now, as Lloyd's in trouble, and Lloyd is probably set to fall. He'll go for a quick toss away. Ponyo's still in the chase, gets the root off.
It's just a time to try to recover, try to hit this timing back. And Talon, at the very least for Salvation, they are starting to cross the river a little bit into that triangle.
Oh, they've at least found Ponyo there for a moment, but Ponyo's actually going to survive as now Akashi gets a static link onto Wonderboy, who tries to blink away, but he blinks right by the base. Oh, and Akashi knew he was within perfect range for the plasma field.
Just very clean from Talon, you know, not giving any openings, not playing too brash, playing it safe, playing to their advantage. Hold out. Oh.
Lane. They're going to find a Yule Scepter off onto the Ursa. Young God will get locked down by the chains. The plasma field to connect. Young God actually just dying to the chip damage as he does actually lose his first life. Still, they will toss in Akashi, but Akashi's perfectly fine to turn around as now a big back wall. WS finding another 3 targets. But the bottom tier 3 is now being forced in as Makoto does land another chains out onto the Queen of Pain, but the Yule Scepter will be there. Wonderboy now getting a static link off onto Lloyd will mean that Lloyd is just immediately dead. And that tier 3 tower, of course, is really not going to last. I mean, they've got a creep skip or something. Here we go. Talon, they're moving in again. Smoke out. They want to go for that final lane of barracks, and they're going to find Drick. Drick does get the demonic cleanse off, but the Boundless Strike actually just doing so much damage. He almost just dies to 1 Boundless as Drick is gone. Akashi in the meantime does get a link off, however he is in a bit of danger. Akashi, no, the back wall! WS again!
Oh my god.
Not allowing it, not giving the opening. Oh boy, another wipeout here for Salvation as they call the GG. My goodness, a dominant game 1 to say the very least here against Salvation Gaming. Well, do I dare ask what you think that Salvation needs to change up here in this game number 2 coming up, John? Okay. I don't know how I feel about it as a support. I'll be like, I like the plays hook facet. I think the facet is actually ridiculous because like it's kind of bonkers how much damage you can deal.
Just a much slower lane for Talon. Double melee into Troll Pudge. You're not able to get the pulse off as well for Jokam.
Nice hook.
Good hook though.
Very
That's
nice
finally
hook.
connecting WS.
They got him. Got up from their hope. In fact, it might mean he just chase onto WS, but they think better of it. Charge even onto the Pudge now. Rotations coming in as well from Ponyo to help out as Young God's going to be the big target. Level 4, so yes, no way out of this one apart from the hook from Lloyd, but it does not help. He is down. Lloyd will also drop by the looks of it. They might get Jokam as a trade, or they may just not. WS will take the kill. Jokam will survive.
No, not quite. And good read from Talon to have Ponyo go through the gate, get that punishment. That's a big target you want to slow down. As again, Young God has been getting a lot out of his lane. Still number 1 in net worth, but does balance out a little bit more with the rest. They do snipe out Wonderboy with a charge out.
It's certainly good. Lloyd getting a nice hook, but it's going to cost his life. And well, you know, it's one of those things with hooks. You don't always want to land them, even if you can, as they do get Ponyo. Lloyd is actually still running, actually making it out for now, as they'll ignore Drick altogether, still trying to pick up the Pudge, and they will. Ponyo now going to turn on Lloyd, but Lloyd does have help around him. The Cookie narrowly avoiding the cliff somehow. So they'll be okay. Here comes Makoto, though, to make matters even worse for Salvation. They will lose Drick. Lloyd looking for a hook. Beautiful hook. Gonna find Jokam. Jokam has no charge. It doesn't matter. He's fine. Wonderboy.
Wonderboy?
Here we go. The Ember wants a bit more. Charge up from Jokam. He's going to fight. In fact, the Dream calls out. Makoto, he's back in the fray. They found the Ember, and they've even got Lloyd. Oh, that's a horrible scenario now for Salvation. That is a terrifying scenario as WS now keeping vision on Young God. The Hurricane back. Do they have a stun? They did, but they can't get it off in time.
Coil is back up as well, and they've got Nether Strike now for Jokam.
Here we go. Nice hook out onto Akashi, but Akashi's got help right behind. A beautiful Dream Coil now locking onto 2. Egg dropped as well. Rupido's trying to run, but there's nowhere to go. See you later. Rupido's down. No two ways about it. In comes the cavalry. They're going to try and fight this one out with a big Mortimer's Kiss. Is trying to pick off Akashi. Though Akashi, he's still okay. They will try to slide a fist. They'll take him out, but Wonderboy's out of remnants. Can he make it out himself? Oh, he gets charged. He'll find a double. Wonder tips out here from Young God. And Wonderboy does make it out indeed. They cannot secure the kill.
See if the impact is felt. It does make it easier to try to get a jostling on December, I suppose. And that's a pretty big win for Salvation overall. Still, another hook.
Can be the easiest hook of his life. Wonderboy still able to pick up the illusion rune. I mean, it did cost them 5 heroes, basically 4 heroes rather, to rotate to ensure Wonderboy got that, but they will. Plus a kill is always going to feel nice that there is a rotation down from WS. Into the mid lane he'll go. Wonderboy is around Lloyd to help out. The WS still having a gander. No roar available, mind you, so they've got to do it the old-fashioned way. But they'll be just fine in doing so. Yeah. They called me John X5. Even though they also called you John X5. And they were correct the first time. Makoto.
Oh, Mikado!
Very nice Rolling Thunder. Nice dismember. Makoto locked down. Makoto's got no chance. Lloyd with a beautiful setup here with the hook to throw out as WS now being chained up by Wonderboy. He'll try to heal up through this, though he's completely surrounded. WS just unable to walk his way out. Eventually will fall. Torment is being taken. They are very low right now. In fact, Lloyd might just be sacrificed here by Young God. And Lloyd run. Oh no. Oh, the hook. Ooh. Lloyd saves. No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's a beautiful dream call from Makoto, Jonathan. Just run. There is just no fight to be had.
No. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Yules.
Oh.
That's a hook, but the hook's missed out. Cookie, Akashi trying to mischief dodge, will miss out. Does still have the Aegis, mind you, so Akashi, he's going to donate 1 life away. Lloyd's got another hook available. Times it perfectly, a lot of damage being dealt. A dismember out, Akashi at least got his BKB in time, but Akashi's still in huge danger. They'll pop the battle trance. Akashi does actually go down, but the egg does explode, and now the charge to come in. Young God is gone. Drick in trouble. They'll go for the Emperor instead, lock him down. Wonderboy will hook him right back up, but Makoto's still going. Takes down the Ember. Can he make his own way out? He's going right back in. Makoto. Oh, this member's going to lock him down. He's gone. Meanwhile, Rupido trying to run, but another roar available. Well, how long was the team fight?
For Lloyd to eat Young God, and then they get spat out. I don't know why I want to see that. I still want to see that. You know, as they find one.
It's a respectable wish. Ponyo's going to die. Charges out. Joe Cam does eventually cancel it off, but he really likes to get really quite on the edge. Makoto. Orb. Will not drawn forward, though. Actually, you know... Ooh, another nice hook. Lloyd setting up once again. The BKB not going to help through the dismember, though Makoto doing a hell of a lot of damage on his own. But, that Rupido, he's out with the Rolling Thunder, but the Jukes are there for Makoto. Hook off the mark.
That is massive range.
It is a massive range with the Aether Lens. Don't try this.
Aether Lens and a Vizier.
Charger, Lloyd, in trouble. They want the punch straight off the bat. They don't want to mess around. The Rupido's going to try and help out, but they'll drop the egg. Rupido's going to be very cautious. What is that?
It's the facet.
How far can you knock them back? I didn't listen to a word you said, just so you're aware. I'm focusing on the hook. He's got the Beast Master. WS doesn't get caught, but he's got the drop from Slomdon. He can heal through this. WS, he just mans up. Look at this. Look at this. He just manned up against Young God. Young God's gone.
Oh my god.
No, you hook him into the tier 4 towers, and he just says, "Excuse me, sir. I'll go for that fight."
As the cheese usage as well, still able to sustain the fight. And they get the 1 buyback on Lloyd, but no buyback on Young God. didn't even manage to pop the battle trance. Great egg out from Ponyo to make that fight really hellish.
Well, does not miss, does not connect rather. Makoto, he'll orb away. Still chasing. I mean, they're very desperate here with this chase. As charge cancelled off here from Jokam. Wukong's command is out, really landing on nothing, but Boundless Strike does land onto Wonder Boy, so now he's in danger as the Ember. Jokam, charge, doesn't have the vision. Still, Makoto just continues to chip away. He just does not give a crap. Maybe you're out again onto WS, but I actually don't think you can kill him right now. So
Knock back. No way.
What is that distance? What is that distance? Maybe
No
it is
way.
broken. Maybe the facet's broken.
Oh my god.
Rupido's down. How are you meant to play against them? Like, Jokam, he can literally nether strike you, and they've got no idea how far they're going to travel. Like, it's too much.
It's way too much. Tips out for Apache for whatever reason here, as Talon do take the 2-0. A day of 2-0s here